Ready to shatter what you thought you knew about getting your ideas across? Prepare to dive into a riveting exploration that will not only keep you on the edge of your seat but also equip you with actionable tactics to ensure your messages stick like glue in the minds of your audience. Feel that thrill? It's your brain gearing up for an intellectual joyride as we unlock the secrets to compelling communication through time-tested strategies and gripping narratives. So buckle up, and let's embark on this transformative journey together as we decode the mysteries of making messages memorable and engaging. Picture this. You're out with a friend, enjoying dinner. Out of the blue, you propose an experiment. You tap out a rhythm of a world-famous tune, say, "Happy Birthday," and challenge them to name that tune. How many out of 10 would nail it? You'd be astounded to learn that in a similar experiment by psychologist Elizabeth Newton, only 1 in 40 got it right. Here's why. While the tune is crystal clear in the tapper's mind, their audience is clueless, showcasing the phenomenon psychologists call the curse of knowledge. We fall victim to this curse when we mistakenly assume our listeners' awareness matches our own, leading to a chasm between what we express and what's understood. It's what turns engaging presentations into yawn fests and intricate papers into indecipherable code for anyone but their authors. But there's good news. Overcoming this common pitfall is achievable. And the key to this breakthrough comes from insights by authors Dan Heath and Chip Heath in the book, Made to Stick, where they present methods to combat this communication conundrum. Ideas that stick are easily understood, remembered, and have a lasting impact. Let's glean wisdom from the captivating study of Saturn's rings. Robert Cialdini, while perusing dense science texts, stumbled upon an astronomy book posing an enthralling question about Saturn's distinctive rings that had even leading scientists puzzled. This style of engagement, where the answer isn't handed to you on a silver platter but teased out like a twist in a thrilling novel, is magnetic. And like Cialdini, we become hooked, compelled to turn page after page in search of resolution. What have we learned from this astronomical anecdote? When sharing ideas, create a shroud of mystery. Make your audience crave the revelation of your message like the climax of a spellbinding tale. This method doesn't just apply to academia but to every form of communication. Now, recall a 2001 commercial that blindsided viewers. A gleaming minivan, brimming with features, suddenly wrecked in a violent collision. The message? Safety is unpredictable, wear seatbelts. The unexpected twist is what made the ad unforgettable. The shock value and the sudden pivot from the norm grabbed the audience's attention like a magnet. Before we venture forward, let's pause for a moment. If you're finding value in this dialogue, do consider subscribing, liking, and ringing that notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on the exciting conclusions we're set to uncover. By doing so, you'll take a solid step towards mastering the art of magnetic communication. Picture yourself hearing a pitch for a charitable cause. Are you more swayed by cold, hard numbers or the story of a single, relatable individual in dire need? In 2004, researchers found that people gave more than double to an identifiable victim, proving once again that personal narratives are the heartbeat of persuasion. When delving into the realm of impact, understand that personal stories place listeners in the protagonist's world, allowing them to feel every high and every low. What does this mean for your messages? Wrap your ideas in the fabric of human experience, and they'll carry a weight that cannot be ignored. When it comes to leaving your mark, don't just communicate, captivate. Spark curiosity with a dash of mystery, turn heads with the unexpected, and connect deeply through stories that vividly paint your message in human colors. This is not merely a suggestion. It's a blueprint for ensuring your words leave a lasting impression, transforming passive listeners into active participants on a journey they didn't even know they wanted to embark upon. As we wrap up, ask yourself, which of these powerful tactics will you weave into the tapestry of your everyday conversations to elevate your influence? For those who've ridden this wave of wisdom to the end and found value in the journey, know that your appreciation can take the form of a gesture. Should you feel moved to do so, you are welcome to leave a tip commensurate with the insights gained, with links awaiting in the description below. Remember, The art of making your ideas resonate long after the conversation has ended lies in the careful craft of storytelling, the strategic use of surprise, and the genuine connection through shared human experiences. Harness these, and watch your messages transform into ideas that truly stick. Gentlemen, imagine stepping behind the scenes of magic. The life of a visionary who turned doodles into empires. He began with nothing but farm animals and sketched fantasies that now echo across the globe. Welcome to the phenomenal story of Walt Disney's ascension from a farm boy to a legend who molded dreams into reality and forever changed our cultural landscape. Every stroke of his pencil brought to life characters that dance across screens and nestle into the hearts of millions. Buckle up as we journey through the trials, tribulations, and towering triumphs, into the life of a man whose legacy is as timeless as the tales he told. Remember to stay tuned till the end and hit that subscribe button. Like and hit the notification bell to empower your own path to success, akin to the enchantment that Disney himself spun into existence. Let's plunge into the storied past, tracing the steps of young Walt as he herded pigs on his family's Missouri farm, a far cry from the fantasy worlds he would one day create. This youngster's fingers were already itching for pencils rather than pitchforks, as even then, he saw life through a lens of wonder. Watch how a mere 5-cent payment for a stallion sketch sparked a journey toward an empire. Down on their luck, the Disney family auctioned off their farm, and in Kansas City, young Walt, battling the biting cold and pre-dawn darkness, tossed newspapers onto stoops before the world awoke. Later, school bell to last light, Walt was that paperboy cycling through dusk, delivering tales and newsprint dreams. Then Sundays, the local theater his oasis where he chuckled along with Charlie Chaplin, mimicking the master until Walt himself became the one to watch. Walt's father's vision shifted toward the Windy City, Chicago, drawing the family like moths to urban luminosity. Walt, alone in Kansas City, wouldn't be deterred hustling as a news butcher, seizing every glimpse of the great American expanse through train windows. Onward to Chicago, work and art and education wove into his everyday fabric, an artful weft in the post office by day, high school and art studies by night, with dreams as bold as the brushstrokes on his canvas. War callings lured Walt across the ocean blue, despite being underage. Yet peace arrived with him in France, steering his ambulance among the remnants of battle but never missing a chance to dot his days with brush and pencil strokes. Kansas City called upon his return, and young Disney's hands, once soiled with farm work, now danced with creativity at an ad company, but not for long. There, joined by kindred spirit of iWorks, Walt's ambition birthed a small business venture, and then, a film ad company role that piqued his interest in animation's wondrous potential. Disaster struck, betrayal by cash-snatching hands, sending Walt reeling into debt's grasp. Yet, like a phoenix from ashes, he rose, wielding a camera, his creativity undeterred, pulsing through the veins of Hollywood's heartbeat and birthing the icon that is Mickey Mouse amidst an industry booming with talkies and sound. As Mickey whistled on tugboats and danced across scenes, he sailed into hearts worldwide, spawning an epic of merchandise and mania. Yet Walt's vision refused to wither. Silly symphonies, flowers and trees, explosions of color painted in Disney's technological daydreams. And with each frame, he nudged open the door to the future, dragging the world along with him into vivid hues of imagination. Alas, challenges loomed. The war swept through Europe, taking the Disney Studios market with it. Still, Walt's influence was unshakably an ambassador of merriment and message, melding Donald Duck with taxation lessons and even inspiring the strategies of a world leader. Then, the war's shadow passed, and Disney's dreams unfurled once more upon screens, in hits and misses, with Cinderella's glass slippers clicking to success, then stumbling through Alice's Wonderland, only to soar anew with Peter Pan. Feature films ebbed due to cost, but nature captured through the Disney lens turned fables into flora and fauna frolics, nestling into the nooks of family rooms. Parks, the ultimate playgrounds of Walt's musings, sprouted from dirt to towering spires, awaiting children and adults alike to step inside his mind's eye. From amusement parks plagued with chaos at their birth to pristine realms of fantasy, Disney's kingdom sprawled beyond the stretch of any storyboard. As television serenaded the masses with Clubhouse mouse ears, Disneyland greeted guest after guest, its magic undiminished. The empire swelled, movies, books, toys, Disney's handiwork studded the globe. And as the man behind the mouse settled into familial warmth, the real world faded to the background. Yet, time's passage cares not for dreams. Walt transformed from a vessel of boundless creativity to memory, but his visions continued to blossom and flourish under dedicated custodianship. As you've journeyed with us through Disney's storied life, finding inspiration in the unyielding perseverance and boundless vision of Walt, do share which aspect of his story strikes a chord with you. What moves and motivates you to sculpt your ambitions? If you found value in the enchanting universe spun from one man's relentless spirit and innovation, perhaps you'll consider extending a tip commensurate with the insights gained. Your kind support ensures we continue unveiling sagas of such legendary figures. Find the link languishing in the video's description below.